Good morning. My name is Scott Solembrino, and I'm broadcasting live from the GBTA ITM Global Meeting Summit here live in London. And today with me, I have Samuel Batista-Cabrera, the Global Meeting and Events and Sales person for Radius Travel Meeting and Events, who's a fantastic GBTA partner. It's so good to see you.
Thanks, Scott. Great to be here.
Thank you for being here. So, in your world, new technology solutions are out there everywhere. Help us to understand how they can help better manage meetings in the meeting space.
So I think where technology can really help with meetings and events is really in driving simplification of meetings in terms of the processes. So I think if we look at it through a dual lens, from a client perspective, I think it helps to drive simplification in processes, but also I think from an attendee perspective, it helps to enhance the attendee experience when they're on an event. And then also from a meetings and events company perspective, I think technology is supporting in terms of resource capacity. So we know the life cycle of meetings and events is very complex, it's very heavy in terms of operations and how you execute meetings and events. So technology is really supporting in being able to drive those efficiency gains for travel management companies that have meetings and events.
How do you think the technology is going to evolve from here? So the technology is out there, and then what do you think is coming next on the tech side?
I think for corporates, they're very focused on personalization. I think we'll start to see more personalization for the attendee experience. And I think as well virtual meetings. So if we go back maybe 5 or 6 years, there was a lot of interest in virtual meetings, but it didn't really happen. There wasn't really the traction with it. But I think in today's environment, with the very kind of environmentally conscious society that we now are, I think this is really going to support the advent of virtual meetings really coming and staying in the landscape of meetings and events, and companies being able to use that format to drive better attendance at meetings.
If you could give travel managers some advice today, how would you advise them to navigate with all the different products that are in the marketplace right now?
So from a client perspective, I think what's really important is to understand what tools and technology you already have within your organization as a starting point. And then from there, I think it's important to understand who are the meeting stakeholders within your organization and what is it that they need to be able to solution for their business from a meetings perspective, and then design a technology stack, a suite of products that actually support the life cycle of the meetings and events. And what's really also important is to try and make sure that those tools integrate with each other. So we know that one size doesn't fit all, and there are some great tools out there that do a lot and incorporate a lot of different modules. But there are other elements within meetings and events that are standalone technology. So it's important to make sure that they can integrate and interface with each other so you get a seamless end-to-end technology to support your meetings program.
Samuel, I can't thank you enough for coming today and for the support from your organization for GBTA and ITM. This is Scott Solembrino broadcasting live from the GBTA ITM Strategic Meeting Symposium live from London. Thank you. Hope to see you again soon.